All right, welcome back to T Roy's Slot Channel. We're here on LuckyLand Slots. We're going to try a $20 challenge today. We're going to go ahead and start that on Hypernova here. Hopefully, everybody's having a good day today. Hopefully, we can make some money here. We are betting 20 cents here, and we are playing with sweepstakes coins. The way that goes is if you want to redeem those sweepstakes coins, you can for cash prizes, and one sweepstakes coin is worth $1 US. We will need 6 of the hypernovas to get the bonus. Don't look like too much is going on, but come on, Hypernova, show us a little respect. Respect. I don't know why I said respect. Maybe that's what we need is some respect on here. That's such a hard word to use anyways, because I feel nowadays so many people can use that in so many different ways. It's a common term, but it's not a common meaning. I don't believe it is among people anymore. It's not really the term respect, but how respect is giving and how it is received. I feel like we have a lot of issues with that way of respect. Like everyone wants to be respected and everybody thinks they're respectful, but what is respectful? And that's where I see it. I see it in the gray area, but I think certain people see it in black and white. You're either being respected or you're not. It's like, okay, well, respect. I grew up when respect meant holding the door open for someone, or respecting your elders, especially respecting your elders. And it's just like, that's just not done very much anymore. And I mean, as far as like listening to them and being considerate to them, and I mean, that's just the way I was raised. It's hard to think about just disrespecting your elders so much. You don't listen to what they have to say, and that's an issue right there, because they live on this planet for so long that they have experience, and if you just take the time to listen to them, you probably save yourself a lot of mistakes that you have. And the thing is it's hard to learn from your mistakes, but it's even harder to learn from other people's mistakes. So if we can learn to be a better person by correcting the mistakes and prevent them from happening again, that's good. But if we could just take the time to listen to people that have been in situations that we might be in, or that we have been in, they could have a good insight on how to handle that situation. And I just feel like that's the way it is. And I feel like where we start off with respect is different from person to person. And the way I look at it and the way I believe it should be is, and the way I am is, you have my respect until you lose it. And you don't have to fight for it. You just have to, stay on that respect level. You have to treat me right. You have to, and if you don't, then unless you physically harm me, you're just cut out of my life. I'm not going to have anything to do with you. But I feel like some people have to fight to earn respect. Well, I don't feel like you should have to earn respect. I feel like you should have that respect and give that benefit of the doubt until you lose it. All right, here we go. There's a little bonus here. Sorry, I got off sidetrack, but see if we can get anything on here. So But like once that you lose that respect, then it's gone, and then you have to earn it. You know, and it's just one of those things. So I got sidetracked a little bit there. So let's see if we can get something going here. Come on, save it, save it. Ah, that's it. Let's see what we come out to here. And a lot of it has to do with like we're all born into this world equally, you know, and that's the way I think that I look at it too. Is you know, we're all on the same level, and it's like, okay, well, we all make mistakes, we all mess up, but at a certain point, like if you keep making the same mistakes and causing me harm or having a negative impact in my life, and you keep making those same mistakes, doing it over and over again, at some time you just have to say enough and enough and cut off that relationship with that person, and just so they can learn how to respect people and how to maintain that level of respect. And that's the way I look at it. So and then as far as like having to, let's go one more. It ain't as far as having to like be physically violent to fight for your right to have respect. It's just if everyone has that respect for each other right off the bat, there'd be a lot less violence in this world. You know, if you treated everybody like equal right off the bat, then there would be no fighting for the higher power or fighting for anyone that is less fortunate, you know, because everybody would have each other's backs and it would just be a more decent world, I believe. All right, so I want to try to get back on track here. This $20 challenge here. We are ahead by $7, so we'll see when we can keep that up. I think it's just some fun here just to do this. So I hope everybody here that joins my channel is respectful to each other. And again, you know, unless you do me wrong, you're in a positive standing of respect in my book. So you don't have to fight for my respect. You have it unless you lose it. That's what I teach all my children. And there's another bonus here. All right. Save it. Save it. Oh, that's it. Let's see what we got here. That's a small bonus there. Give us a little bit more added to our total. Oh, we did get up to $30, so we're $10 ahead for the day. See if we keep this going. There's some 10s. All right. We're getting somewhere, guys. And I'm not saying that my definition of respect or the way I look at respect is the way that everyone should look at respect. I'm just pointing out that's the way I look at respect. I understand we live in a new world, so the yes ma'am and no ma'am methods are pretty much becoming obsolete, you know, or calling somebody by like Mr. or Mrs. And you know, and that's totally fine. Like I understand that as the world evolves that certain things are going to change, and adapting to that is just part of life. So but I also believe that when it comes to respecting your elders and, you know, taking what they say in consideration instead of just blowing them off and acting like they don't know what they're saying or they're just senile or something like that, it's just absurd. I don't think that's... There's kings though. There's some kings there. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in, but as far as that, I know, I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth with the game and my conversation, but as far as respecting your elders, I think that should be automatic. It's just one of those things where it's taught. It's like we were born, like I said, equal, but our knowledge about the world is the same too. Everything is taught and learned. So if we stay on track when it comes to respecting our elders, then generation, and as the world moves forward, that will stay intact. And I don't know how or where we got lost with when it comes to the respect to our elders, but I feel like we should get back on track. It's like. And speaking of being on track, let's get back on this game. I think we're gonna move this up to $1 here, and let's see if we can hit some on this. So we'll just give it a few spins just to see if we can hit some. Well, again, this is the $20 challenge, so we got to budget our betting. So 3 more. There we go. Yeah. There we go. That's a good start right there, too. All right. Let's go. Come on. Oh, no. Save it. Save it. Thank you. All right. Keep it coming. For some reason, I love this bonus, and more than likely, it's probably because of this is the bonus I won the 10 grand on. Oh no, save it! Save it! Oh no. Alright, we'll get this added up here. I'll tell you about that story in a second. Alright, there we go. 53. Alright, so what happened is 2 more. It was getting late and I just was laying in bed and my wife was already sleeping, so and she can't sleep with the TV on, so I turned the TV off and I just started playing LuckyLand Slots, and it was pretty late and I was getting tired myself, and I just kept playing, and then out of nowhere I hit a bonus, so I'm like, all right, awesome, on a $5 bet. I'm like, all right, good. And cycling through the bonus, and then I hit come on, 3 more. Let's go. 2 more. Sorry. But yeah, and then all of a sudden I hit a times 2,000 lamp. And I don't know why. I'm pretty good at math and figuring numbers out, but I think it just hit me with shock. So I'm just laying there and I'm like, I think I won $10,000. And I think I won $10,000. And then a little bit louder, I think I won $10,000. and then I finally did the math after saying that about 5-6 times. I'm like, I did win $10,000. Oh man, that was fun off there. But and I'm like, I won $10,000, and I kept getting louder. I won $10,000, and then for some reason my wife was still sleeping. I started shaking her. Baby, I won $10,000, and she's like, what? Oh, that's nice. And I'm like, I won 10,000, and somehow she went back to sleep. I'm like, I think she was just so out of it, she didn't know what was going on. I'm like, I won $10,000. Just needless to say, I did not sleep much that night, so I was so ecstatic. It was amazing. Good time. So I would suggest everybody to win $10,000 at least once in their lifetime. I'm not saying that you have a choice or not, but I hope and wish everyone a chance to have an experience like that. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and give this a couple more tries, and then we will stop on the $20 challenge. So, If you could, please subscribe if you haven't and hit the like button. And also comment down below if you agree or disagree about the way I look at respect. And if you disagree, go ahead and put in there how you find it different. So until next time, thanks for joining.